Oh, no shit.
I
No.
don't know about it. I'll talk about it.
I'm not. No.
People are gonna be like, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
I'm gonna be like Google Stadia.
It's their game streaming service.
We'll get like 10,000 hits, and because it'll be hashtagged in there, I'll just say Google Stadia. That's it.
Everybody, welcome to the Geeks That Lift, of course, where we bring you everything from horror, wrestling, comics, and of course, the Geekverse. I am one of your hosts, Mark the freaking Rican Williams, joined by
Coco.
Bad timing.
Shit.
Just killed the white IT guy.
That just fucked me up. Coco Nut. That's capital K, lowercase o, capital K, lowercase o, hyphen, capital K, lowercase n, lowercase u, capital T, exclamation point. That is Coco Nut. What's up, guys?
All right, so we got a lot of news to cover today, man.
We've got so much fucking news.
A lot of shit's happening.
It's kind of crazy. It's a lot of shit has been going on, and it's at like all facets, all. I'm not gonna say all genres. Maybe all genres.
You can say that, yeah.
Yeah. And what you like to coin the Geekverse.
The Geekverse.
I don't know. What are we gonna talk about? Let's talk about latest news. Something that just popped up yesterday. Let's keep it current. Let's go current. Let's go chronologically, or is it reverse chronologically? What's chronologically reverse?
I'll figure out.
Okay, so we're gonna go backwards. No, we're gonna go latest to the oldest news.
To the oldest news.
There you go. I know you've wanted to talk about it. The trailer for the Martin Scorsese produced Joker movie
film, yes.
dropped.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, what are your thoughts?
I saw the trailer because I know you were talking about it that one day, and I was like, here it is. Let me watch it.
And
I'm on the fence about it only because this is the movie. If Michael Corleone wanted to be the Joker, this is what the movie would look like.
Michael Corleone.
It's like a marriage with the Godfather and the Joker.
That is a weird mashup. It is,
but that's the way. Looking at the movie, the feel of the movie, the music, the way they cut the trailer.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it and I'm like, you can tell this was done by Martin Scorsese. It's like.
Well, he didn't direct it; he just produced it.
Well, but
Todd Phillips, the guy that did like the Hangover movies,
yeah,
he's the one that directed it.
You looking at that trailer, you're gonna tell me you can't tell that his thumbprint is on that movie some way, shape, or form?
Oh yeah, I mean his thumb, his forefinger, his pinky, even his fucking big toe print is on it.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it, of course, to see what their take of the Joker is.
Yeah,
as the trailer's playing now.
Yeah. I'm excited that fucking Zazie Beetz is in it, the chick that played Domino in Deadpool 2. Like there's quite a few people in it. I mean, we got Robert De Niro's in it. Somehow, I think he plays.
Shown him, so obviously it's going to be.
I think he plays. No, he's in there. He's in the trailer. Yeah. Like this trailer, which like you said, is playing right now. It's just my take on it. I am 100% all in. I am all in. This is what I mean. I've already seen this trailer about a half dozen times, and it's a mashup for me of a comic book movie and an independent movie.
Okay.
Together. It's just, and come on, man. Joaquin Phoenix is, you know what? I didn't like him when he first came out. I thought he was the lesser Phoenix. But to tell you the truth, I wasn't that impressed with River Phoenix back when he was alive.
Well,
I did not think he was all that. Everybody was like, "Oh, he's like James Dean." All this shit. Whatever. There's Robert De Niro right now. Oh, but yeah, it just. But as the years have gone by, Joaquin Phoenix has, to me, is the dominant, most talented Phoenix out of all of them. I think that if River Phoenix would have been, and this is probably not a popular opinion, but if River Phoenix would have never died, Joaquin would have overshadowed him eventually.
River Phoenix would have been the guy who had his heyday in the 80s. And
River Phoenix had like his good looks. He probably would have been like gone like the Johnny Depp route.
Pretty much.
Where Joaquin is more of a character actor. But you know what? I like it. I like it. It gives like a realistic take on the Joker. It's almost like
because in this one everything's a little the whole origin story is a little bit different than the original.
Yeah.
Like
I think
Yeah,
I mean, if you remember the Killing Joke, that Joker, he was a stand-up comic, a failed stand-up comic.
Yeah.
So it's given a little bit of that, a couple of nods. A lot of people are comparing, just based on this trailer, this Joker to the Heath Ledger Joker. Because the Heath Ledger Joker was obviously the realistic take on the Joker. But yeah, I mean, look at that shit. Look how much weed he lost for this.
I'm telling you. That's what I say. He's one hell of a method actor, man.
Yeah, I got to give it to him. He goes to the Christian Bale School of fucking method acting.
Shit.
Eating fucking, drinking coffee and eating apples for 6 months. But yeah, I don't know. Plus, I mean, Joaquin Phoenix, when he first cast him, I heard that they were casting him as the Joker. I was like, nah, I don't think so. But looking at him here, look at his face.
Yeah.
He totally looks like a comic book accurate Joker. So we'll see. I mean, I think this movie's gonna kick ass. I don't know if it's gonna resonate with
hardcore
comic book movie fans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, I think it's gonna resonate with comic book fans, though.
Okay.
Like fans of the comic, or just Joker fans in general, like myself. I can't wait. I can't wait to see this. And we've talked about it before in other previous episodes. I kind of like that DC decided to take a step back, not do the shared universe anymore. And now what they're doing is just they're taking all these characters, giving a character to a specific director and letting the director just run with their vision.
Do it what you can.
Just do standalone movies, for standalone characters and run with it. See what works. And I think with this one, this one's going to work, man.
With this one particular character, it works because, like I said, you can go in any fucking direction with the Joker.
Yeah.
Because there's been so many, interpretations of him and stuff like that. There's nobody can say which one's right, which one's wrong. Because again, in any comic book series you follow, there's always a different version of the Joker.
Yep.
Always a reincarnation of him. Well, this one he was a little bit more clowny. Now he's a little bit more sadistic. Now he's just straight out fucking psychotic.
Yep. I mean, we could segue right into, right now we're getting 2 iterations of the Joker right now. We just got this trailer that dropped yesterday, and then we got, the pictures just popped up from the finale of Gotham.
Yep.
And that Joker just looks like an amalgamation of Heath Ledger's Joker, Cesar Romero's Joker, Jack Nicholson's Joker, like all rolled into one. He looks crazy. Look at that picture.
Look at that. I'm telling you.
Look at that picture. I mean, personally, I think they overdid it with the prosthetics.
He almost looks like the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers. With the wrinkled skin and shit.
He does. Oh my God, he does look like the Creeper. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, again, Cameron Monaghan did his own interpretation of the Joker, which honestly, like I've said before, in a previous episode, with Gotham, they gave us a couple of different versions of the Joker. So, I think the Joker before this final one, is the one that he gave me, the one that I knew and loved, was that Joker with the flashy. I mean, he was a little too serious, but that's all right. It was more like Dark Knight Returns type Joker, which I'm cool with. That's just freaky. I can't wait to see when the finale. I'm dying to see the finale.
Staying on that, at least they're doing more accurate with this, and then they're giving us the Batman too.
Yeah.
Because for how long are people saying, when are we going to see Batman? When are we going to see Batman? When are we going to see Batman? All right, motherfuckers, in the last episode, you guys are going to see fucking Batman. Leave us the hell alone.
Honestly, I'm okay if we never saw Batman on TV. I'm good. I'm Batman out.
I think they're just doing it, again, for the hardcore fans. Hey, the show is Gotham. Sure. We're going to give you Batman, but we went the whole show, the whole run, without a Batman.
Yep.
Here you go. Here's Batman.
Yep.
But at least this time they have somebody in the suit, not like Smallville, where we didn't get the epic reveal of him in the Superman suit.
Yep.
They'll have somebody in the cowl.
That's it. Now we got also other news. Was it yesterday or day before? Avengers Endgame tickets went on sale.
Dude.
Motherfucker, man.
It crashed almost every website where you can go and get fucking tickets.
ridiculous.
There are people selling their tickets on eBay
For thousands of dollars.
$10,000 up, bids up to $10,000.
Thousands of dollars. This motherfucking movie is going to be in the theaters for at least 6 months, 3 to 6 months. Why? Like, you know what? I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to be like, why the fuck would you? Listen, tickets went on sale, I think, at 8 a.m.
Yes.
A couple days ago, like maybe like 2 days ago. Yeah, it was 2 days ago. Tickets went on sale at 8 a.m. People just went crazy getting tickets. I didn't know. Normally, I'm like day before type of guy that I'll buy my tickets then. Or, you know, if it's a movie like this, you know, a few days before.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I went on to see what was available. Almost every theater is sold out.
Yep.
Almost every theater is sold out. It's just sporadic, like one-seaters here and there. So it's I don't know, man. That's crazy. I got my tickets, but
I got mine.
I didn't pay thousands of dollars, but I don't have the best seats either because I waited till the nighttime on the day that they went on sale to get the tickets. I got like, I'm in the RPX theater at the Galleria, first row, row A, all the way to the right.
Oh, so you're gonna be
like,
up and
I'm like
this.
A3.
Oh God!
Listen, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna see this movie a couple times in the theater. So, but I have to catch it on Thursday because if for anything, I don't want to be that guy where I didn't catch it on Thursday, like the rest of the free world, and then Friday I go online and
spoilers,
it's 1,000,001 spoilers.
Yeah,
I'd be so mad. I'm actually not going to Thursday Night Terrors
for this movie.
Now, mind you, I'm gonna call Peter Vulo out on this. The guy who programs Thursday Night Terrors. He should have known better than to program a fucking movie on an old school horror movie on the day that Avengers is supposed to come out.
And this is again, for me, I cannot remember a more anticipated movie because not even the first Avengers was like this.
Never.
There was no expectation at that time.
You're right.
With all the iconic figures in one movie, but none of the Avengers movies, none of the Captain America, Iron Man's, none of them, Thor's, none of them had this feel to it. Like this is epic.
Yep.
You know what I mean? This one's going to be fucking epic.
I agree. It's gonna be huge. Like we thought Infinity War was gonna be enormous, and it was. But Infinity War, because it left that cliffhanger, this one is going to be crazy. And I don't know. Am I the only one that's stoked that the fucking movie's 3 hours long?
3 hours and 2 minutes long. Exactly.
I'm all for it.
Me too.
I am all for it. And you know why? If for anything, I want to see what the fucking end credit scene is going to be for this
God. One. There's a couple of rumors going around. There's a couple of rumors going around. One rumor, supposedly, and I'm assuming this is some fan started it, is that they're going to have the female version of the MCU starting now with She-Hulk and all that other stuff.
We'll see.
I mean, maybe wishful thinking, who knows? But again, I'm assuming that's just a fan who started that rumor.
Yeah. Oh, listen, nobody. I mean, the honest answer is nobody really knows.
Nobody knows
what the next phase is and what. I mean, we got after this, we got Spider-Man, then we got Black Panther 2, then we got Doctor Strange 2, and I think that's it because they don't have anything else. They haven't really announced anything else. Actually, piggybacking on Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange 2, I read, is actually going to get released on the release date that was slated for the Eternals.
Because I know in the Eternals, they just, one of the news that dropped again was that Angelina Jolie is being looked at to play one of the characters.
I love me some Angelina.
We know. Everybody who knows you knows.
Angelina is my woman. If there was a quintessential woman for me,
that's it.
That's her, man.
That's it. No,
that's her. Even with her old dusty pussy now, I'm still all about it. You know what? She's had Brad Pitt. She's had what's his name? Oh fuck, the dude from Bad Santa. Oh, what's his name?
Thornton,
Billy Bob Thornton. She had Billy Bob Thornton. She had Johnny Lee Miller. She had her brother.
Oh God!
Even through all that, I love me some Angelina. All right. Even though she wants to adopt 15, 16, 18 kids. I'll be her sugar daddy.
Yeah,
actually, no, she can be my sugar mama.
I was going to say,
the only sugar I can give her is dick. So, I mean, that's about it.
That's Angelina Jolie money there, dude.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But yeah. I mean, I'm stoked that she's finally going to be in the MCU and then she's going to be in the Eternals. I'm not too familiar with the whole Eternals storyline. So, I'm going to have to do my research on that before the movies come out. But yeah, I'm stoked about it. I can't wait. Yeah, so Doctor Strange is coming out in place of the Eternals.
Well, that's. I mean, again, I'm now for Doctor Strange because of them talking about Namor. I want to see
Namor.
Okay, Namor. We'll go your route. If they're going to have him in the movie.
Well,
you know what I mean? Because again, they have to extend on the universe a little bit and start bringing in a little bit more of these obscure characters that not the mainstream doesn't know.
Yeah. Well, the Fox Disney merger is over.
That's done. It's done.
It's
deal,
100% done. So, also they got to work on Fantastic Four. Now they're gonna have to find a way to
Marvel already
incorporate the X-Men.
A screenshot picture of how I guess that's in the pipeline, a Fantastic Four movie, because they released a screenshot of the Fantastic Four model, the name and everything, the way they would have it when the movie comes out.
Yeah.
So
you sure that was official?
Yeah. It was official because it said Disney releases, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Interesting.
So that's already down the pipeline. So that's coming. So that's good.
And then it's been kind of pretty much confirmed by Disney that Dark Phoenix, which is coming out, is the final X-Men movie with current cast, current everything. So after this, that's it. They're gonna revamp it, brand new.
And again, seems like in the new news that the front runner to be cast as Wolverine
is my dick.
No, I don't think you want claws coming out of that.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
I can tear that pussy up. What are you talking about?
Zac Efron.
Who? Zac Efron?
Yep.
For what?
As Wolverine. Seems that he is the lead runner right now and actors that they're looking at to play Wolverine.
Okay. Now, I don't know how I feel about that.
I knew you were going to say
now
that.
I don't know, but here's the thing. I don't know if I'm 100% against it. That's why. Maybe it's because I'm a closet High School Musical fan.
Your daughter watched it. It's good.
Okay. Yeah. We'll say that. It's because my daughter watched it. That's why I'm a High School Musical fan. I love me some Sharpay, boy. Ashley Tisdale. But no. I mean, he's I don't know. If Hugh Jackman could do it, and Hugh Jackman did an awesome job at it, Zac Efron, I think he has the physicality for it because he can get jacked.
He can.
He's in pretty good shape. But I mean, he's like that skinny muscular guy. I don't know how to
he's like that CrossFitter fit.
Put it. He is CrossFitter fit. That's a perfect way of putting it.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. We talked about some lifting things. This Geeks That Lift. We never talk about that. But yeah, he's kind of have like that CrossFitter's body and kind of like that Rich Frowning.
Yeah, but the thing is, my biggest question again is he going to be believable? Seeing him in all his comedic roles again, I haven't seen the Ted Bundy. That's going to be coming out on Netflix, so I want to see him in that a little darker role.
Yeah.
See if he can pull it off. But after again, it's whenever you have someone who played an iconic character for so long, or has just done really well with the role, it's kind of hard to see somebody else stepping in. You know what I mean? Like you said, Hugh Jackman took that role, made it his own, and ran with it.
Yeah.
Now we got to see if he can do it. Or is it going to be like a one and done type thing? Well, yeah, it didn't work, so now we got to get rid of the character, try to reboot it again, and all that other shit.
Yeah. So we'll see. There's hope. We actually talked about this on my other podcast, The Terror Trio, where it's all horror all the time with my co-host Micah and Horror Delilah. We were talking about they just announced that for the Child's Play reboot, the movie that's coming out, they were looking for an A-lister to voice Chucky, and they found their A-lister.
They did.
So Luke Skywalker himself, Mark Hamill, is going to be playing Chucky, which I am excited about.
I just want to hear the laugh.
That's exactly what I thought of. As soon as I heard the news that he was going to be the one that was going to voice Chucky, I thought back to, Batman the Animated Series and his Joker laugh.
Yep.
I think back to Brad Dourif and his Chucky laugh, and it's eerily similar.
Yeah.
I just hope that they but with that though, I hope they do the more comedic thing, because this one looks like it's gonna be like a reboot, like a serious reboot. Like the first movie. The first movie was pretty serious, but I kind of want to hear some some sarcasm and some bullshit, and and I want some Jennifer Tilly.
Jennifer Tilly's not going to be in the movie.
I know. We're her old fine ass.
You want it to be, but that's not happening. That's not happening.
I do. But yeah, I mean, I'm stoked for it.
Now, have you watched Umbrella Academy yet?
No.
Damn, man.
No.
Like, they already announced season 2 is coming.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be more pumped.
Yeah? Okay.
I'm telling you, man.
Okay.
That's a show you have to get in on. That is a blueprint. Oh, like I said, the same way you praise James Gunn for that is comic book characters that not everybody knows because it is like one of those independent comics.
Yeah.
But watching the show, you get totally invested by the end. You're invested in all these fucking characters.
All right.
It is awesome. I can't wait for season 2.
So, we'll see. Maybe I'll binge watch it before the second season starts. But I got too much shit to watch, man. Too much stuff.
Too much stuff?
Yes.
I see here John Cho.
Oh, yeah. I heard about this.
Is being casted on 3 other actors for the Netflix show of Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, that's an anime I never really got into.
Didn't they
looked cool.
Something like that? They made like I'm not one of those, I don't know if it was Cartoon Network or MTV when they were doing the anime for a bit.
No, Cowboy Bebop's always been on the Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network. That's what
because they do the shit. What is the Toonami?
Oh,
Toonami late at night, and then they show all their animes. They still do it. And yeah, there's a lot of good shit out there. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop is one of the more popular
ones,
if not one of the biggest popular animes from back in the day. So we'll see. It's John Cho. I like John Cho. Actually, I just recently watched a movie with him in it.
You told me about
little known movie. Yeah, I saw previews for it when I went. Because I go to the movies every week, multiple times a week, and it's called Searching.
Okay.
Where it's kind of like a found footage movie, but it's told in real time, where he's his dad and his daughter like disappears. So the whole movie is him searching for his daughter, but through cameras and internet and all that. And it's all told through that.
Right, through that, yeah.
And it has an awesome little twist in it. It was a good movie. Like the movie made me go, oh shit, a couple of times where I was like, oh fuck. With its little twist. So I mean that was a lesser known awesome movie. On top of that, he played Sulu in
yes, he did.
The Star Trek reboots.
Had a couple good fight scenes.
Yeah. So and no one can remember. Nobody. Yeah, I was gonna say nobody can forget Harold and Kumar. Yeah, good old Rolly.
Oh God.
Terminator.
Pictures surfaced.
First footage came out too.
First footage was it came out with him and Linda Hamilton.
Yeah. So the name of the movie is Terminator Dark Fate. We get pictures of badass Linda Hamilton as Sarah Connor on there.
And look how old Arnold Schwarzenegger is now. Damn.
Well, Arnold Schwarzenegger is old.
Jesus.
Come on. It's no longer is he True Lies or all of that shit.
But the Terminator shouldn't age. It's
no more Commando. What?
Terminator shouldn't age.
No, that's I see. I don't know. With this movie, I'm trying to not read too much about it or into it or anything. Does he play a Terminator in this one?
I'm assuming.
Okay, well, he's an old ass fucking Terminator. But then again, what do you mean Terminators don't get old? Terminators eventually. I mean, the way the storyline goes, it's a metallic endoskeleton over living flesh, or living flesh over a metallic endoskeleton. So yeah, look at him. You know what? Fuck that, man. He still looks badass. Look at all them pictures. So, I mean, it's got all brand new, fresh-faced actors in it. Linda Hamilton looks like a bad motherfucker in it. I can't wait.
Like she picked up right where she left off in Terminator 2.
And I mean, you want to talk about looking old? Look how old she looks. And she still looks badass. So.
She came out of the retirement home to kick some Terminator ass.
She did. Well, it's, can't wait to see what the trailer is when the trailer comes out. Look at that. Look at that picture. She's got her black aviators on. She's got her salt and pepper kind of short hair.
Is this why you rock
to the side.
Aviators?
What was that?
Is this why you rock aviators? So you can.
So what? I can look like Linda Hamilton?
Yeah.
No.
Look like a Terminator killer with your aviators?
No. I just wear aviators because I gotta have a big face.
That's when you know summer's
a big head.
That's when you know summer's around, when Eugene pops out the aviators.
I always wear the aviators, man, all year long. But yeah, no. It's I can't wait. I mean, you know what? I'm a huge Terminator fanatic. I love pretty much all the Terminator movies. I hated Terminator Salvation. I think that was the abortion of a Terminator movie, even though it had Christian Bale and stupid Sam Worthington in it.
Christian Bale wasn't saving that movie.
It had that cool little Arnold cameo, but not really because they didn't really show his face.
Yeah.
But the only other movie that's almost as bad as Terminator Salvation was Terminator Genesis, the last one that came out.
I didn't even bother watching it.
Yeah, it was a mess of a movie.
Oh.
With Jason Clarke and what is it? Jason Clarke and wasn't Jai Courtney in it?
Yes.
Yeah, Jai Courtney.
With after part 3 was the female Terminator, right?
Yes, Rise of the Machines.
Rise of the Machines. In that one, the product placement in that movie was so fucking cheesy.
I know. Did we talk about that already?
Can't remember.
On a previous episode, I think we did.
That one, I was just like, okay, I can't keep watching this.
Yeah.
I can't.
But, I liked it. It had that dark ending where pretty much, it's pretty much telling everybody that the future's already set.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can fucking do about it. Just deal with it. So you can't change it.
The future's ending. Get your ass here. That's it.
Speaking of Jason Clarke, I will be going tonight which is weird, Geeks That Lift, but I'm more a horror fanatic than I am a comic book fanatic. Pet Sematary is coming out tonight. Opens tonight.
Yes.
Already got my tickets. Yep. Ready to go. I can't wait. So far, the reviews have been very positive on it. I've been trying not to read anything about it, but the reboot directors, I guess they tease that there's an alternate ending also to the movie.
Ooh.
Don't know what it is, but I'm pretty anxious to find out. But we'll see. But yeah, Pet Sematary.
This one looks like, but again, from the trailers, it looks like a little darker version than the first one.
What do you mean, darker version?
Well, because again,
the first one was pretty fucking dark.
It's pretty dark, but the kid again didn't really. I mean, he killed like a total of like one person.
What?
Didn't the little kid kill like the old man?
He killed Job, John, Jod, fucking Herman Munster's character.
Herman Munster.
Yeah. Jeb.
This one looks like this bitch is going after everybody.
Well,
she's like, fuck all of you.
And that's the thing. That's what I like about it. The fact that, it kind of stays true to the original movie, but then also based on the preview, it looks like they're changing some things. Like, I don't know. It looks like both maybe the daughter and Gage die and come back. Right. Like, it almost seems like in the latest trailer, like the daughter dies, she gets hit by the truck, he brings the daughter back, the daughter comes back kind of fucked up, and then eventually Gage dies, and then he brings Gage back. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm stoked for it. The only thing I'm hoping that it's either as good or better than the original.
I don't even think a remake is ever going to be better than the original. It hasn't happened yet.
I beg to differ.
On which one?
I beg to differ. I mean, if we want to go historically, The Thing.
Oh, okay.
And I'm talking about the original. I'm not talking about the original Thing, the black and white version. I'm talking about the one in the 80s with Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Now, the one that they did later, that one sucked ball sacks. But yeah, you see, Pat made the ball sack sucking sound. But yeah, it's just, oh no, he's our white IT guy. I forgot. Wrong podcast.
Yes.
But yeah, I guess right now the film currently sits at 79% positive reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. So we'll see. So they had two. The director said that they had two endings. That they were both equally screwed up.
Oh,
and so once the Blu-ray comes out, you'll get to choose which ending you want to watch.
Oh, shit.
So it's only going to have one ending in the theaters, but the Blu-ray is going to have two endings. So we'll see. I'm and they're neither of them are going to be happy endings.
Oof.
So if you remember the original one, he brought the fucking wife back and the wife just fucking stabbed his ass.
Yeah, killed him.
Then again, who's going to make out with a fucking chick? Yeah, that was
with pus coming out of her eye.
She had the pus coming out of her eye. He was making out with her. The pus is dribbling down their mouths. Oh, it was.
The only thing I remember as a kid watching that movie, I'm like, why isn't anybody listening to the dead guy?
Nobody listens to Pascal. Poor Pascal.
Listen to him,
motherfucker, man. It's I don't know.
In Avatar news.
Oh, Avatar? Yeah, I heard about this one.
Yeah, it seems that Vin Diesel somehow finagled his way into the cast.
So he's gonna be driving a car through
probably
fucking Avatar
Fast
land?
and Furious in the Avatar planet, man.
What the fuck, man? Is there gonna be a heist?
Hey, he lives his life a quarter mile at a time.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. So he's gonna be a big bald Avatar.
That's it. With a deep voice,
driving through Avatar land, trying to get unobtainium. Again, you know what? I got a little bit of a problem right now. All right, mind you, I loved Avatar.
Rant time.
I loved Avatar. Okay, I love James Cameron.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that James Cameron has made a bad movie yet. But could you not have come up with a better name for that precious material or whatever that was on the bottom of where the avatars,
the planet,
the Na'vi lived? They could have called it something else, like, you know, shiny rock or some shit. They had to call it unobtainium. Come on, man.
At the time, it sounded cool.
That's just lazy writing. That's what the fuck that is. That's just lazy writing. But yeah, Vin Diesel on fucking Avatar. Okay. Am I stoked? No.
Not at all.
But, you know, it's weird. It's just, I don't know. I don't know how to. Like, I was a Vin Diesel fan.
Is this an unpopular opinion? Is it unpopular opinion?
I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion. I think it's more of a popular opinion. Like, I remember when Vin Diesel first jumped on the scene. Like, he was, you know, he made a couple movies. Then the movie that, for some reason, because he had a tiny part in it, the movie that launched him was Saving Private Ryan.
Yes,
because he had that small part. He was part of that platoon that went out to look for Private Ryan. But I liked him, and I liked the movies he was in before that, when he was more of like an indie guy.
Right? Okay, like Boiler Room.
Boiler Room was awesome.
Yeah.
Knock Around Guys.
Yeah,
was awesome. It was just, you know, but it was weird. Like once, you know, I even like the first Fast and Furious movies. You know what? I like all the Fast and Furious movies. Like now they're just getting like crazy.
Yeah. Now they became, I don't know.
Which is fine. It is what it is. You know, it's a big, leave your brain at the door movie.
The Fast and the Furious movies, you don't know when those stop and the XXX movies begin.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the first XXX.
The first XXX was okay, but then they did the one
with Ice Cube was terrible.
Yeah, and then they did the
Return to Xander Cage. That wasn't any better either.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but it's just you know, I gotta give it to him. I liked him in the beginning, and plus, hey man, if I made it in Hollywood, I would probably go the Vin Diesel route. I would do a couple of films. Because I look the way I look, I'm kind of Vin Diesel-ish. I have some muscles. I have a bald head. I don't have a deep voice, and I don't sound like a fucking gorilla. But
you have to practice a deep voice.
I got to practice. I'm going to practice a deep voice. Then that didn't work. But I would do a couple of little films here and there, whatever, make some money. Do a film that is going to fucking just make oodles and oodles of money, because at first he wanted to have that actor's integrity thing too. Yeah. Because he had that thing kind of like Jim Carrey where he would never do sequels. He said it like before. He would never do a sequel to any movies. Pitch Black was another movie. It was fucking awesome.
It was a fucking good movie. They took it too far.
But he wouldn't. No, I don't think so. I kind of like the Pitch Black movies.
Well, the Pitch Black movie, again, I think that's when Vin Diesel was almost at his young heyday.
Yeah, like, but I mean, those are yeah. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Those movies were still in line with those previous movies that I mentioned before. Yeah. You know, the Fast and Furious 2 and 3 and 4. But yeah, because he wouldn't do a sequel or any sequels to any movie, that's why Too Fast, Too Furious didn't have him.
Yes,
they had Tyrese and the dude that's dead. That the fuck, Paul Walker. But then he realized that his star is not that bright,
cash cow,
and that money. Yeah. So you better come back.
So then he went. Then it was.
Because then he did that. Then he did Tokyo Drift.
Then they did Tokyo Drift, and he came out. And then he was at the
end credit scene. Of
Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift.
But then all of a sudden it's like sequels everywhere. Now we're gonna do Riddick. Then we're gonna do Return of Riddick. Yeah. I'm like, okay, now we're getting too much.
Well, I mean, I like those. I like those movies. It's just, I don't know, it's sci-fi. Plus, he's a huge nerd. Like back in the day before, he used to be a bouncer.
Yep.
So of course that's near and dear to my heart. And he wanted to be an actor, so he was like a security guy for the longest time. He's a huge nerd. He's a big Dungeons and Dragons fan.
I actually saw
he used to play that shit all the time.
A commercial of him, I guess, at a toy fair when they do the promotional stuff for action figures and stuff. He was the one doing the tiger sharks.
Yeah, see?
The street sharks, and he was the one playing with them and telling them their names and what they do. And I'm like, that's fucking with hair.
He's a big nerd. He's a big nerd / geek. Which is why he did that Last Witch Hunter movie.
Yes.
Oh god, that movie was abysmal. But that was like his thing.
But you still went to the theaters and watched it.
I did not actually.
Wow.
I did not. I saw the trailer for that, and I was like, nope. And I'm glad I did, because I watched it on cable. I think I watched half the movie on cable, and turned it off. See, that's the thing. You make fun of me because I say I never walk out of a movie. I paid my fucking money for a movie. I'm not going to walk out of it no matter how bad it is. Now, cable, that's a different story. If the movie's bad, I flip the fucking channel. Let's see. So can we segue from that into some? No. Okay, so he's an Avatar. Maybe he'll be an Avatar. That's like the rumor going around right now. In terms of horror movie, I know my colleagues on the other podcasts are not happy about this, but we're going to get another Conjuring movie. Conjuring 3 is coming out.
Ooh.
It's going to begin production in June. So it's going to have Patrick Wilson again and Vera Farmiga. So we're going to see all our favorite ghosts, maybe the Nun.
See, but I can't, for me, again, after watching The Nun.
Yeah.
The hype that I wanted to see, because they were talking about people leaving the theaters. One lady had a heart attack in the theater from the movie. You motherfuckers need to get out more.
Yeah.
Because that movie was not scary at all.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
But now they did that, La Llorona. Wasn't the Crooked Man supposed to be the next one?
The Crooked Man is, but I think La Llorona isn't part of the Conjuring universe.
Oh, it's not, so that's just a separate.
No, it's just a totally separate.
Oh,
I think it's Blumhouse, but I'm not sure. But yeah. What are we seeing here? We're seeing
The trailer from The Conjuring.
Okay, yeah, we got some Conjuring playing right now on our screen. Listen, I like the Conjuring movies. I am a fan of them. I'm an okay fan of the spin-offs. I like the shared universe that they're creating with everything. I like what they're doing. I mean, the movies are just, they are what they are.
Yeah.
With the Annabelle, with the Nun, Crooked Man's coming out. We're getting a third Annabelle movie.
Oh,
so that's going to be coming out. So I'm for it. I'm not into ghost movies. You know that?
yeah, exactly. That's why I'm shocked that
the
you like
gorier,
these
the
movies
better.
so much.
It's just, you know what? It's horror. It's horror.
Is it that, or is it because it's kind of almost based off of true events from two people?
Well, yeah, that's another thing too.
Like these people actually went through this shit.
I'm into it. I'm into the Warrens. Kept although, rumor has it that the Warrens are assholes. That I think is it John Warren or the husband?
Yeah.
That both of them were just what's the word I'm looking for? They're profiting off of people's
suffering or people's bad times,
fears and shit,
fortunes and shit.
Yeah. So I mean, Crooked Man should be coming out soon. Can't wait to see what that's like.
The one thing I remember about the Warrens is any episode. I don't know, you probably remember as a kid watching the show, but any episode on Unsolved Mysteries that had to do with ghosts, those two fuckers were on the show.
Yeah.
That's why I remember them so much, because I watched that show religiously.
Yep.
And they were always on there.
I know. I can't wait. So we'll see. I'm gonna go see it. They're gonna take my money. They all take my money. It doesn't matter.
Dude, it could be a movie of an actor just blinking in front of a screen, and that would take your movie. Okay, that'd take your money. Is that all we got for?
No, I got one more thing.
One more nugget.
We're talking about horror. As we all know, Shudder which they're killing it right now with original content, and they brought back Joe Bob Briggs.
Yes,
and Joe Bob Briggs is doing his weekly show. He started the show started this past Friday. He did a double feature of Chud and Castle Freak, which was pretty awesome. They are also they're bringing Creepshow back. They're making Creepshow into a TV series. They're doing a 6-episode TV series. And they just unveiled a couple days ago a picture of what the Creep looks like from Creepshow. And it's pretty fucking cool.
Really?
He kind of looks like it's almost like a throwback rendition of the Creep from the original Creepshow. When the kid was looking out the window and he sees the Creep there. It looks like him with the veil and shit, but he looks like he has a little bit more meat on his bones. There it is.
Yeah.
See, there's a picture of him reading the Creepshow magazine. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Creepshow and Creepshow 2 are by far,
oh my God,
2 of my most favorite horror movies, like anthology movies ever. because it did the back and forth. It did the what is it? It was horror and it was a comic book in comic book form. So it was awesome. I liked it. I liked it. And it was Stephen King, George Romero.
Oh my God, yeah.
You can't beat it. You can't beat it. So yep, we gotta look at the creep. I don't know. There's a release.
Joe Bob Briggs.
Oh yeah, Joe Bob Briggs.
Joe Bob Briggs.
Yeah, Joe Bob Briggs is the man. The man. So have you ever watched any of the Joe Bob Briggs shit?
Not.
You need to watch it. You need to watch it. Like, you know what? I thought I was an encyclopedia of knowledge and I had a ton of useless information in my brain. Listen, Joe Bob Briggs makes me look like shit. This dude knows something about everything.
Well, he's been at the game when he was young and thin. So
well, he's been doing it. He's been doing it for eons.
Remember, he started on the USA Network. Remember,
he did.
He took over, right? He took over for.
I don't know if he did USA. He did TNT. He did Monster Vision on TNT. Then he did a show on cable. I don't know if it was Cinemax or Showtime, but he did his show there.
Okay.
He did it 2 different times, and he was on, and he did it. There was like 14 years in between each, and now he's doing this one, the last time.
I remember I used to watch Gilbert Gottfried up all night when they would show the horror movies.
Yeah.
And then I started watching him because Gilbert Gottfried was no longer on TV. So I don't know if it was like he took over and then went to TNT or what happened, but
yeah, I don't know. Joe Bob Briggs, I know he was a TNT. He was never on USA.
Oh, he was? Okay.
Yeah. And that dude, man, it's funny because Kat, my girlfriend, every time she sees a picture of him when he was younger, she'll be like, ooh, he good looking.
He was a cowboy.
He must have got a lot of tail back in the day. And I hear he's a very big poon hound. That dude loves his ladies. Dude loves his ladies.
Shudder. I'm going to have to subscribe to this damn shit thing.
Shudder's the shit, man. Shudder is the shit. In Buffy and Angel news.
Oh.
So it looks like a star from Angel teased that there's going to be a 20th anniversary reunion for the cast of Angel.
Okay.
So it looks like J. August Richards, who's the black dude.
Yes.
With the bald head. He portrayed Charles Gunn,
yeah.
For the majority of the series run. He said he teased an upcoming surprise for fans. Basically, he said, I wanted to share as well that this summer we have a really incredible Angel 20th reunion surprise coming. And I can't say what it is, and I can't say any more about it, but I can say that you will not miss. You won't be able to miss it. It's going to be awesome. I'm really excited about that. So what say you, freaking Rican? You're more of you're a bigger Angel fan than I am. So what do you think?
I say I'm pumped to it, man. I want to, because again, I'm hoping that it answers the question of that last fucking episode.
What do you mean? How did it end?
The whole show ended where they went against the whole, the demonic realm. They fought everybody. Yeah. They took out this big wizard, and it's like all the demonic creatures were going to send their most vicious people after them. So we know Wesley died, okay, in the show, because he got like stabbed or shot by a wizard with a ball of energy and shit. And they're standing there, Spike's all messed up, Angel's kind of messed up, and they look and you see a horde of demons coming at them.
That's right. Spike ended up was on the show. Yeah. I forgot totally about that.
Then you see a dragon, and the show actually ends with Angel saying, I've always wanted to fight a dragon, and they run towards where the demons were. That's where the show ended.
That's how it ended?
That's exactly how it ended.
No shit.
So you don't know if they all got destroyed, if they fought their way out of it. Nobody knew. They didn't, because they kept Buffy going in the comic books, but they didn't keep Angel going.
No, I think they did.
But I don't think it was a continuation from that particular part.
Okay.
That's it. So it never, like Buffy, it kept going how she started creating more Slayers and stuff like that.
Yep.
Angel,
like all the Slayers in the world were activated at the same time. Yeah.
With Angel, that question was never answered. So it's like for Angel fans, like, okay, dude, what are you going to give us anything? Like, if they can answer that question, a lot of fans will be like, yes, okay. Angel's maybe missing an arm or something, or got one of his fangs pulled out, but we're cool.
Mm-hmm. Well, it looks like actually David Boreanaz has also mentioned something. He was on The Talk, that TV show, I guess, where it has all the chicks talking about stuff. So I guess it's not too much different from what we're doing here.
Pretty much.
Only we don't have a live studio audience.
Yeah, that's on TV.
Just 2 fucking meatheads just talking shit in 2 mics with a white IT guy just guiding us,
watching trailers,
watching us and feeding us trailers. But David Boreanaz was on the talk, and he said, we're coming up on our 20 years. That's amazing to have been blessed with a show like that. That's really where I started my gig in this acting world. I love that character. So I will say there may be something coming up. I don't want to give away a lot. It's 20 years coming up this fall, and we may have something in the works.
See, this all happened pretty much because of Charmed. When they did the reboot for Charmed,
yeah,
automatically they started talking about a reboot of Buffy.
Yeah, but isn't there a reboot of Buffy coming out?
There is, but that's what I'm saying. All the talk, and then all the original, a lot of people started wondering, hey, is anybody from the original show going to be in it?
Yeah.
Is like Spike coming back? Is Willow coming back? Xander, is he coming back? Like a lot of these questions started popping up. Mm-hmm. So I'm assuming like, okay, there's still interest in these characters. Let's give them something. Like, let's do something, and then let's do a reboot of the show.
I don't know, man. How is the new Charm doing? Because I don't know. I don't think it's the same. I don't think then again, I'd never watched the original show, so I'm not really a fan.
The original show was a lot more campy.
Okay.
It had a lot more comedy. There's a lot more comedy based into it. Like family friendly stuff. This one has a little darker tone to it.
Yeah. Aren't the three chicks Hispanic also?
All three of them are Hispanic.
Were the original three were like
white girls? Yeah. These are all
Alyssa Milano and Rose McGowan and
well, the original cast was Alyssa Milano, Sharon Doherty, and that what's her name? I can't remember the name of that other chick. That it was Piper, Prue, and Phoebe.
Okay.
The one who played Piper.
Okay.
I don't remember
because at one
her
point
name.
Shannon Doherty, because she was like notorious for just being a bitch on set.
She said
got fired.
She said in an interview that the show was meant for kids, and they were like, okay, bye.
And then, so they replaced her with Rose McGowan, right?
Yes.
Who Rose McGowan is now psychotic.
Super psychotic.
Crazy, but yeah. Okay. All right. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't a fan in the beginning for the first iteration of it. Not a fan now. So, did we talk about it on here? Supernatural.
Supernatural.
Done.
After 15 seasons. Finally.
Next season will be the last season.
Ending the show.
Finished.
I think it's gone on for long enough, man. They've been in purgatory. They've been in hell. They fought angels. They fought fucking Greek gods, vampires, werewolves, genies.
Listen, man, I've watched 3 episodes total.
Of
Supernatural. I keep trying to get into the show, and it's just one of those shows where everybody is like, you're into horror and you're not into Supernatural. No, man. It's like me. I didn't pick up on Smallville till maybe the 2nd or 3rd season in. And then I had to binge watch like the first couple of seasons before I got into it. Then I watched it, and I'm glad that I did. But yeah, I don't know why. It didn't. Those first, me with TV shows, I give it 3 episodes. If it doesn't grab me in 3 episodes, then I'm done with it.
Yeah.
And it didn't grab me.
So you just never went back.
And I never went back. So I just gotta. Now that what I'm going to do now is that now knowing that this next season is the last season, and this show became like a huge cultural phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
Is it phenomenon or phenomena?
Something like a phenomena.
Something like a phenomena. Something like a phenomenon. Wiki. Okay. It's a huge cultural phenomenon.
We got street cred.
We do. And so I'm going to binge watch the first 14 seasons. So it's going to take me like a month. If I watch like 4 or 5 episodes a night.
Yes, man. It's going to take you a while, dude. There's a lot of
because it's like 22, 24 episodes a season, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so.
Yes.
We'll see.
I mean, they play it off. There's even a part in the show where like they find out that there's actually a book about their lives in the show.
Yeah.
There's a time when they go into a show like theirs. It's like the show is really good. Like the creators and the writers kept up to keep it fresh. They came up with a lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
But I just think after a while, I mean, you're kind of running out of a lot.
Didn't one die and went to hell, so the other one had to go follow him and get him back from hell? One was a demon.
But that's why I said one went to hell, the other one went to hell. One got stuck in purgatory, then the other one got stuck in purgatory. They've been all over.
Yeah.
I'm saying there's really not much left for them to do at this point. So let's end it.
I mean, yeah. And plus, it's 15 seasons. Not a lot of shows run that long anymore.
No.
I don't even think. I don't know. Did Family Guy? Is Family Guy coming on like 20 seasons?
No, the show that just got picked up for a record-breaking 21st season.
Simpsons.
No.
Simpsons been on longer than that.
Law and Order SVU.
But then again, a lot of those Law and Order movies, Law and Order shows go on
forever.
for decades.
Because as long as shit keeps happening in the news, they're gonna keep putting episodes out.
They got a perfect. It's a perfect fucking perfect formula.
Yeah, they got.
Absolutely. What else we got going on?
Okay, so here's one thing I want to talk about because this is right up your alley.
Crabs?
No, wow, that's up your alley.
Well, I mean, I shave my pubes, so make sure I don't get them. Those fuckers jump like 6 feet.
The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah,
How the Mighty Have Fallen. Worst season finale.
Did you watch it?
To date, I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay, because I watched it.
Was it that bad?
It was fucking horrible.
Really?
It was the worst finale I have ever seen for a show.
Wow.
Ever.
I thought you were going to have a different view on it.
Even the little cliffhanger at the end, I was like, meh, okay. It was so fucking boring. You know what it was? Is because they should have left the way they ended the episode before that.
Yeah.
Which I guess is considered the penultimate. How do you say it? Penultimate? Penultimate. Oh, penultimate.
White IT guy to the rescue.
Thank you. That actually ended with a huge, shocking reveal from the comics.
Okay.
Where, you know what? Spoilers. Because that was like 2 weeks ago anyways. But in the comic book, we got the Whisperers. And then Alpha. Alpha is the leader of the Whisperers. And then she has Beta. So Alpha decides to infiltrate the hilltop while they were having a fair and all the other communities were at this fair. So she posed as one of them and was in there walking around, whatever. She ends up in the comic book. She tells Rick, okay, you stay on your side of the line. I'm going to stay on my side of the line. Don't cross the line. You won't get any shit. I'm paraphrasing. She didn't really say that.
Yeah.
But so he's like, all right. He goes, how are we going to know what line to cross? She was like, you'll see. And in the comics, the next panel, it shocked the shit out of me. I remember when I was reading it too, my mouth dropped. You see a bunch of pikes that actually that formed the border.
Yeah.
And on each pike was a head. And they killed off like 3 or 4 major characters in the comic with that.
Right.
So they did the same thing on Walking Dead on the TV show. So they didn't kill off the same characters, but it was pretty shocking who they killed off. So yeah, it was cool. That was cool because honestly, this past season of The Walking Dead has been touch and go for me. Like the first half of the season, Rick was still there. Then, he was gone.
Yes.
Then they did the mid-season break. Then they came back. Then the Whisperers showed up because they did the 6-year time jump.
Yep.
And I thought they were back to form with the Whisperers, and they were. But this fucking anything that doesn't involve the Whisperers, boring as shit right now. It was this fucking finale was awful. Like even their big claim to fame for this finale was that it was wintertime and that they finally had snow. That's it. So you saw frozen walkers. You saw fucking walkers coming out of the snow and attacking people.
Their version of White Walkers?
Yeah. Yeah. So there's actually a scene in the finale where they're walking through a blizzard. The people from the kingdom are walking the hilltop and they're walking through this blizzard and you see like a bunch of fucking walkers out there on the horizon and it looks like the White Walkers from Game of Thrones. Like coming, like walking towards. It was weird. It was like a crazy little like homage / ripoff. But I don't know, man. I was not happy. I was not happy with this finale at all.
I was reading it. They didn't give any spoilers or pinpoints of why this. They were just saying how some fans were immediately on Twitter. Like this is the worst. It was the worst finale ever. Like you guys are killing the show. I mean, they had a shit ton of negative feedback. Listen, and the episode wasn't even over yet.
Yeah, because I was watching it and I kept hitting the play button on my remote
to see how long was left.
So I can be like, all right, something's got to happen. Something's got to happen. And nothing happened. Nothing happened on this finale. The only thing that happened, and I don't give a shit, I'm going to say the cliffhanger, is that they have a ham radio and
what?
Ham radio.
Ham radio.
Yes. Ham stands for, what's it stand for, White IT guy? Yes. But they have a ham radio. That's how they communicate between each other, between the communities. And one of the characters was talking to somebody else on the ham radio. Then they leave. Then a couple seconds of dead air. Then all of a sudden you hear somebody going, "Hey, is anybody out there? Hey, hey." That's it. So what they're doing, it looks like they're teasing in the comic books. The people on the other side is this new community called the Commonwealth.
Okay.
And basically in the Commonwealth, it's a fully functioning city that they have with, classes of people and a governing body and all sorts of shit. So they try to get everybody, they're trying to make everybody turn back, getting everybody civilized again. So, that's the part that I'm at in the comics right now too. And so it looks like that's what they're teasing and that's what they're doing. So we'll see. I mean, honestly, the fucking right now, that point in the comics isn't that exciting either. So, right now in the comics, spoilers, Michonne ends up finding out that her daughter lives in the Commonwealth, who she thought was dead this whole time. And then she ends up staying in the Commonwealth, and they offer her a position as a lawyer there because she used to be an attorney in the real world. So also rumor has it, or actually I don't know if it's a rumor anymore, but I think it's pretty much a done deal. Danai Gurira, who plays Michonne.
Yeah.
Next season is her last season on the show. She's leaving. So, and rightfully so. She's becoming a badass motherfucker. She's on was it Okoye over on Wakanda, Black Panther? Yeah.
Once you get into the Marvel movies, man, that's it.
That's it. Your stock rises, man. So yeah, she's leaving. So my guess is they're probably going to do something like that along those lines where she'll find her kid or whatever and then gone. So you know what? It's okay.
Where do you see that? How long do you give the show to last? I don't see it lasting much longer after this, man.
No, I see the with all the grand plans that they have with the 3 Walking Dead movies they're going to star Andrew Lincoln. Yeah. So so you can see what happened to him after he got abducted for those 6 years. I don't know. I think they're never going to pull the numbers that they used to pull anymore. They better step up their fucking game.
That's what I'm saying.
Story wise. But then again, I don't know how, after the whispers are done, I don't know where they're going to go from here. And I'm not optimistic. I'm not optimistic.
You don't have faith in the writers at all?
I do not have faith in the writers at all. And I don't know if it's this new showrunner or what, but I don't know. There was some cool shit this season, but not enough to keep my interest. It used to come a time where, Walking Dead would come on.
Oh,
and I don't DVR. I would make sure I'm home when it aired live.
I think I remember after one of our, because again, we're also wrestling fans and we all went to your house for a pay-per-view. Yep. And right after we were all leaving, he's like, The Walking Dead.
Yes.
And we literally sat there and watched the episode with you, and you didn't budge. You didn't move.
Yes.
You didn't talk.
Yes. Walking Dead was my shit. It's still kind of my shit. It's gotten to the point now where I like the Walking Dead ripoff show on Sci-Fi, Z Nation.
Z Nation?
10 times more than I like The Walking Dead.
Wow. And Z Nation is campy as a motherfucker.
Z Nation is campy as fucking. I love it.
They purposely wanted it that way.
Z Nation is what Walking Dead should be. I'm sorry. At first I was like, this show's stupid, but it grew on me. I love Z Nation. It's also from the guys that did the Sharknado movies.
Yes.
You know how much I love the Sharknado movies.
Yeah, we know.
Stop it. That's good campy fun.
I can't get into those movies, man.
Well,
I tried watching the first one, and that's as far as I went.
It's good. You don't know what you're missing. But well, I mean, perfect segue. You're talking about wrestling this Sunday.
Wrestlemania.
Wrestle-fucking-mania.
Damn, it seemed like this year everything just flew by.
Yeah.
The time from where we're just talking about Survivor Series and all that shit, and now it's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Then soon it's going to be fucking Survivor Series again, and then Royal Rumble and all that other shit.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't excited for WrestleMania. I'm still kind of not excited for WrestleMania.
Until?
Well, our friend Kevin.
Yes.
He sent me a text the other day and he's like, hey, any plans for WrestleMania? Now, this is the first year, I hold a WrestleMania party every year. Mm-hmm. This is the first year I decided not to. I don't even have the network anymore. So, that's how much I'm disenchanted with the product right now.
Yep.
And because it just seems like, I used to watch it religiously every week, Raw and SmackDown every week to make sure I'm up to date with all the shit.
Yeah, all the stories.
Now you know I've been watching for the last 4 or 5 months, 6 months maybe, sporadically. And every time I watch it, it's the same shit. Like it's almost like no time has passed.
No.
So I'm like, there's no sense in watching it anymore. Now I watched this past Monday Night Raw just to see the setup for WrestleMania because again, Kevin actually got me excited for it because he was like, hey, any plans for WrestleMania? I'm like, nope. So he was like, come on, we got to have something going on. And the way he said it, it was like, come on, Triple H is battling Batista, Kurt Angle's wrestling, Beth Phoenix is back. He was like, it's almost like, 10 years ago, the way it was 10 years ago. He was like, it's fucking exciting. Thinking of it that way, yeah, okay. I'm a little excited about it now, but just for those matches. I was watching when I was watching Raw. Did you watch Raw?
I saw a little bit of Raw, yes.
Okay. The whole normally the headlining match is the championship match, right?
Yeah.
So and this one is Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins.
The main event to WrestleMania?
No, that's not the main event right now. But normally they are the championship, 2 championship matches or 1 championship match if the titles were merged. That traditionally is the last match of the night. And it's funny that I don't know if it's because of the whole women empowerment movement, which I don't have a problem with, by the way, or what they're trying to do. But it's a triple threat match for the women's championship. Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair.
Yep.
And then Stephanie McMahon announced winner takes all. So whoever wins gets both title belts. Both the SmackDown and the Raw women's title belt. Okay, that's fine. I kind of like the whole thing at the end of Raw where all 3 of them got arrested with the cop cars and shit. That was pretty cool. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, look it up on YouTube. Where they're both kicking each other in the vaginas, in the face.
Charlotte does the running knee to
It was pretty cool. But we got Kurt Angle's last match. He's fighting Baron Corbin, who it is what it is.
People flipped out because of that shit.
Yeah. But
everybody thought because everybody was hoping. I mean, I'm not a fan of this guy's wrestling talent either, but everybody was hoping that it would have been John Cena because since Kurt Angle was John Cena's first match, they were hoping that John Cena would be Kurt Angle's last match.
Oh my God, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, but they didn't pick John Cena. They went with Baron Corbin because those two have like that storyline that was never resolved.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, that's what the fans wanted. A lot of fans were saying, put Cena in there because again,
fuck, I wish I would have thought of that. I didn't even think about that. That would have been a perfect send off.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's right,
100%.
Yeah, because that was John Cena's first match. Oh man,
yeah, on SmackDown,
and he almost beat Kurt Angle.
Almost beat him. That's everybody started laughing at Kurt Angle after that.
I remember. Shit, yeah, that would have been perfect.
That was That was the ruthless aggression era.
Yeah. Because that's like, what do you think you got? Ruthless aggression. Started beating the shit out of him.
Started kicking his ass.
Oh, okay.
Well, we also have the Demon coming back. Finally.
Yeah, I'm stoked about that.
Coming back. So.
And your theory just got thrown out the window because you always said that you knew when he was going to turn into the Demon when he shaved his face. Nope, he turned into the Demon. Yeah. He still got his beard.
Yeah, because like I said, normally he lets the beard grow, and whenever he trims it and it's neat.
Yeah.
You know he's going to be the Demon because the paint for the paint and everything.
Oh, yeah. So for you guys that don't know, we're talking about Finn Balor. Finn Balor is actually Irish wrestler who is arguably one of the WWE's top stars.
Yeah.
And he has this other persona that he brings out every once in a while called the Demon, where he, paints himself, body paint, kind of looks like Venom.
Yeah,
almost.
Yep, with the tongue
with some tassels and shit hanging out his fucking arms and head. But yeah, he's awesome. I can't wait. You know what? I'm a Finn Balor fan. You know that.
Oh, of course.
So I can't wait to see that. And then what do we got?
On the SmackDown side of it, we have Kofi Kingston, who's wrestling Daniel Bryan.
Yes,
that was an interesting storyline.
Yeah, and you got to give it to it. It's just. Kofi's been around for eons. What, 11 years, 12 years?
Like 11 years,
and
man.
I might be wrong, but I don't think he's ever had like a championship match.
No, he's had
for the heavyweight title.
No.
He's been like Intercontinental, or has he been United States champion?
I think both.
And he's been tag team
with CM Punk and then with
a New Day. And yeah, so this is the first time.
Yep.
that's fine. That's good. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Which, that's cool. Plus, I like the whole heel turn with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see that. And you know what? That's it. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for the whole Beth Phoenix thing, her coming back, and then, Batista versus Triple H.
Did you see the build to that?
Yeah.
How it started?
Yeah.
On Ric Flair's birthday?
Yeah, I finally watched that. Yeah. That's cool. I mean, because Batista's been talking shit about WWE for years now.
Yeah.
Since he went off and made it big in Hollywood, thanks to James Gunn and Guardians of the Galaxy. He's he's always talking shit because they don't book him for anything. He was sour with the company.
Yeah.
Then again, I'm not sure. Was that a work? Or was that actually his real feelings?
It could have been a little bit of both. Because one time you always told me there's always a little bit of truth.
There's always a little bit of truth.
So again, every time he came back, those little times that he would come back, he'd always throw those digs at Triple H.
Yeah.
Like, you never beat me. And they'd laugh it off. Haha, funny. But he always throw those little digs. So
So we'll see. I'm excited to see that. I like how they put that that vignette of Batista beating Triple H like over and over and over again. And all it says, you can't beat me. You've never beat me. You've never beat me. And then they go to Batista and he was like, kiss my ass. Boom. And he just walks out. I like Batista. Listen, Batista, I'll give it to him. Just as a person, that dude does not give a fuck. That dude just gives his opinions on whatever. If it's popular or unpopular, he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
If he gets any retribution for it or anything, or any backlash for it, he doesn't give a shit. He speaks his mind. Kind of sounds like somebody else I know. But I mean, he's awesome. I mean, he was the one person when James Gunn got fired
that came out immediately
of Disney, and he was like, "This bullshit. You got a raw deal. This horse shit. I don't want to work for Disney anymore. Fuck Disney. All this shit." And they were like, well, you still got to work for Disney. Well, I'm going to, but I'm not going to like it. But it's I don't know. I love Batista. I love Batista as a person. I love Batista as a character. I love Batista as an actor. So
his attitude. I mean, his attitude is, and like I said, when he went into wrestling, he had a lot of beef with the guys in the locker room.
Yeah,
one in particular who actually got into a fist fight at a house that they were doing a shoot for a commercial.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, him and Booker T ended up getting in a full-out brawl fist fight. Like, Booker T made a comment, you're just a paper champion. Like, the company's just, you're not a real wrestler, all this. Like, you don't deserve the title,
Yeah.
Batista came back at him, and then they just started fucking brawling and destroyed the house. Like, it was ridiculous.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But, I mean, I'm kind of optimistic about WrestleMania. So we'll see. Hopefully it won't go all night. Like the fucking Royal Rumble did.
They're saying that this is going to be the longest WrestleMania yet.
All right. Well, start time's at 7. I think pre-show's at 5. Start time's at 7. So, I mean, normally one of these go like 4.5 hours. So hopefully by like 11:30 it'll be over.
It's done.
Because, I mean, wasn't the Royal Rumble? Because there was 2 Royal Rumbles.
That's what,
in it. There was a women's and a men's, right?
Yep.
And that went straight into like 1 o'clock in the morning, didn't it?
Ridiculous.
That was stupid.
Yes.
But yeah. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
Like I said, with you, I haven't been like up to date. Like just this week, I actually caught Raw and I caught SmackDown just to see where the storylines were going and how they're culminating, the road to WrestleMania and everything.
Yeah.
But again, I'm one of those people like you said, if something's on TV that I don't like, flip that channel. Yeah. And that's the way wrestling has been, man. I'm not
into it. I'm kind of excited. I've been following the All Elite stuff on YouTube.
Did you see who they just
good old JR.
JR now is with
good old JR.
Yeah.
He's now an announcer for All Elite Wrestling.
The second he posted, because I follow him on Instagram, and he posted that his
contract with WWE was up,
that he was finally done. That the last thing he did for WWE was a camera crew came to his house about it. They're doing a documentary on The Undertaker, so they interviewed him. Yeah. And that was the last thing he did for WWE.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm excited about it.
Dude.
This All Elite thing has the potential to be humongous.
Yes.
Huge. So we'll see. It'll be good. I mean, WWE needs some competition anyways, and
that's
Impact isn't doing it.
That's the problem. They've gotten complacent in the market that they're the only game in town.
I mean, they are the only game in town, but Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks are going to show him otherwise.
Yeah.
With Kenny Omega and Jericho and Joey Ryan and Allie and, fucking, who else? There's a ton of people, and JR and the more big names. I mean, they've signed so many people. What I like about All Elite is that they're just fucking, they're catering to the hot young indie talent, but then also they're getting some veterans.
Yes.
Because Mr. S, he's also there.
Yep.
With them too. He signed with them. Like they like
Bill Goldberg has had a number of meetings with the guy who's like the financial backer, or the owner, part owner, the guy who owns the Jaguars.
Guy that owns the Jaguars?
Yeah. Bill Goldberg has been seen having meetings with him, and
no shit.
Yep. So I'm saying, man,
Goldberg comes on to All Elite. I'm done with WWE.
Dean Ambrose, who's done.
Yeah.
He made his last appearance with WWE at the end of Raw when Raw went off the air. They always have like a dark segment thing, like a dark match. He just ran into the ring and gave Baron Corbin the dirty deeds, and then gave his like bow to the crowd, and they were like, well, it's true, he's leaving.
No shit.
They've offered him every fucking kind of deal you can think of to keep him.
Yeah, well.
He's like, no, thank you.
Which is crazy.
Because again, think about it. And I've said this, I think I've said it when we had our earlier podcast. Not yet, we haven't talked about wrestling, but Cody Rhodes showed the blueprint of how to make money on the indies, that you can make maybe the same, if not more, than what WWE pays you on the indies. Because Cody Rhodes in WWE wasn't as big as he is when he became the American Nightmare and hit the indie scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Young Bucks. They've never been in the WWE.
Never. And they fucking, and that's another one. Their rise, and when they were in New Japan, they were there, the whole thing with Bullet Club and everything. They're showing that they can make money and they can be as popular as a WWE performer without being in the WWE.
Exactly.
Which is insane and unheard of.
Yep.
It's never happened before. They're actually the Young Bucks. Was it the Young Bucks or Cody Rhodes? Or both of them? I read some interview or some shit where they're actually making more money.
Cody Rhodes, than what he was making.
Than what he was making in WWE.
Yep.
And that was with appearances, merch sales, everything.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll see how it goes. But
we'll see how it goes.
Hopefully, it'll reinvigorate my love for wrestling.
I hope so.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, I see WWE going, hey, when Raw got to 3 hours, I'm like, you guys are going to WCW route. 3 hours, as long as it's action packed, fine. But it's more segments backstage.
Yeah, I didn't mind
talking
it at first,
and
yeah. So
we'll see. We'll leave it up in the air and see what happens. But like I said, we'll see how WrestleMania turns out. I'm not really optimistic about it.
I'm a little optimistic. We'll see. At the very least, I'll get drunk.
Oh, there you go.
So there we go.
Little Captain Morgan 100 proof.
Let's not go there. All right. Well, I think that's all we got for today, guys. We'll be here next time. You know where to listen to us. If you want to get a hold of us, we're on geeksthatlift@gmail.com. Also on social media. We're on the Twitters. We're also on the Instagrams. We're also on the Facebooks. We are also on that's it, I think. That's it. In terms of social media. And also we're playing, obviously if you're listening to us right now, you know where to find us. Tell your friends wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. So that's it. This has been fun. I've had a great time. So for the territorial. God damn it. Cheap plug. For the Geeks That Lift, I am Coco Nut, followed by
the Freaking Rican.
All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon.
Peace.